What is up, guys? B49 here. Welcome back to Shanghaied. Today I'm dressed up as... what's his name? Oh my goodness. Pai Mei! I'm Pai Mei from Kill Bill. Okay, I don't know what his name is in this 4J created texture pack. He's like Wu Kong or something. I don't know. Whatever. He looks like Pai Mei to me. If you guys have seen Kill Bill, then you know what I'm talking about. Pai Mei, of course. He loses an eye or two. Oh, I spoiled it. Uh-oh. If you haven't seen Kill Bill by now, then you deserve to have the movie spoiled for you. Anyway, we are back on Shanghaied, and I want to show you the progress that I've got on this wall, guys. Guess what? The wall has finally reached the other end of the map. That's right. It may not seem like it to you, but I have put in hours on this. It is, the wall is something I feel like is something that I should be doing. I haven't accepted any help on the wall. So I did all of this. Like I said last week, I got some help from Sid on the terraforming here, so that was good. But other than that, I haven't had any help on this map so far, and I'm not ready to have help, if you know what I mean. I'll be ready once I get this wall done, but I want to get this wall done first. And what I've done here is I've extended it all the way from the south to the north part of the map. Then what I did is I put these square blocks, these square boxes, I think I would be better off calling them as square boxes here. And these are kind of sporadically interspersed. Sporadically interspersed is an interesting way to say it. But they're every so often, they're not really, some are closer than others. There's no set distance away. But this is where I'm going to make guard towers, okay? If you've seen the pictures of the Great Wall of China, you know that there's a guard tower every so often. And that's what these things are going to be, guard towers. It was hard for me to find places to put them because there's so much varied terrain. I wanted to find the flattest surfaces I could to put the guard towers. So some of the guard towers are off kilter, they're off center. Like this one's pretty good, that one's flat. But some of them are not flat, and I don't know how I'm going to build when I get to them. So we'll see how that goes. I also put slabs on the edges of the wall here to symbolize, there's like, if you look at the pictures of the Great Wall, you'll see that there's like a little platform there. So I've done that. Now what I'm in the process of doing is putting these stair combos here near the slabs, and this gives the place where the soldiers are. You can imagine there's floor here. This is the place where the soldiers can, you know, use as cover to shoot their arrows or whatnot as the Mongol hordes close on in. So I've got to do that now, and I've been doing it a little bit. I just started, to be honest with you. I'm not going to do too much of this today. I just want to show you what I've been doing. If you look at my hotbar, you'll see the technique I've been employing, and it's been pretty good. It's worked out, I'd say. It's going to take a while for me to do this, and I'm not going to do all this today because I want to do something more exciting on camera for you guys, because, I mean, who wants to see me do this for hours? And it's not a joke. It does take hours to do this, and like I've been saying in past videos, I've been in no rush to finish this. I'm just going at my own speed, doing it at my own pace, and we'll get there when we get there. That's fine. There's no rush on this at all. So, as you can see, every so often I will switch the kind of block there is. I don't know. It's not exactly true and realistic to the actual Great Wall. There's more like one single build material, but I think this really helps. I think it makes this wall look kind of like haphazardly built. You know, I was doing some research, and the people who built the Great Wall were people who lived in the frontier lands, and they were people who were either criminals, unemployed, intelligent people, what else? Traders, you know, anyone. Think of China as they had a frontier, just like the American Wild West almost. And the people who lived on the frontier were in charge of building this wall pretty much. And it was a wide range of people. And I don't know why I'm talking to you about that. I kind of want to share some knowledge, I guess. I guess that's what I'm doing. Sharing knowledge that I've picked up from building this. I had anticipated learning a lot about ancient Chinese culture from building this wall. And I have a little bit. You know, the Chinese never really thought of the wall as a symbol for their country until Richard Nixon came to visit, and they saw that you know, the Americans were actually really impressed by the wall. So they used that as an opportunity to, you know, make a symbol of China, which, you know, a lot of non-Chinese people equate with China now as the Great Wall. Like if you think of a symbol of China, that's what we think of. So I guess you can credit Richard Nixon for making the wall kind of celebrated in the eyes of the Chinese. I think they just looked at, it's like one of those things, if you have a massive, something that you spent a lot of time with, right? Think of your life. If you spent a lot of time with something, then you kind of take it for granted. So I think maybe the Chinese were kind of taking it for granted. They didn't realize how amazing the wall was until a foreigner came in and was like, whoa, what do you guys got here? So it's like one of those things of, you know, you can't take for granted the great things in your life, because maybe just because you don't see the magic in it doesn't mean it's not there for others, because you can't see it because you've seen it every day. Does that make sense? Am I making sense to you? I sure hope so. So appreciate the things that you have. You know, if you got a huge wall in your country, wait a second, that's not right. I've just been, okay, see, this is why I gotta pay attention. This is what happened to me last time. I started working without paying attention. I was probably watching a YouTube video, and I caused myself an hour of extra work. So I was just building on the slab, so I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to be building on this block here. But like I said, I don't want to work on this all day today, because I want to show you something new. I want to work on something new that I haven't worked on yet. So let's go over there and do it. I want to work on one of these guard towers, see how this goes. And I'm sort of going off of pictures, sort of not. So let's get the proper blocks in my inventory. By me, I can't believe it. That's so cool. I love that skin. I might stick with this skin for a while. I don't know. I kind of want to give everyone a sense of the different skins available in this mashup pack. So I might be a different one every episode. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Alright, so these are my building blocks here. What I'm going to do now is go inside one. And now I'm going to build up a little bit. And this is something I like to do a lot in all of my builds. Is I'll build a plain wall first, and of course it's not plain in the in the sense that most people consider it plain, because I'm using 3 different blocks. But I'm just going to build a flat wall. Then I'm going to go back and add some details after the flat wall. It's a lot easier for me to cut holes into the flat wall than it is to build the windows as I go. Does that make sense to you? Makes sense to me. Makes perfect sense to me. So yeah. Now another thing I may do is I might take some artistic licensing with this Great Wall. You know, we're in Shanghai, so there's the implication that we're in China. But as far as this PvP game goes, this could probably be a fantasy world, right? There are the Chinese, there are other Mongolians, so they're named, they're implicated, but it doesn't have to be that way. So I'm gonna probably add a little bit more detail that you don't see on the actual Great Wall of China. But maybe, if you think about it, maybe, you know, there's been a lot of degradation, a lot of wear and tear on the Great Wall, so maybe it did look more ornate back in the days. Who knows? Of course, you don't want to build a pretty wall if it's meant to be in the middle of a war every time, right? That's what the wall is for like battle. So you're not going to build like fancy designs and anything on the wall, because they're just going to get roughed up. So yeah, I'm not going to get too crazy with it, but I might make it a little bit more ornate, just to give you the sense that we're in China and there's some cool things going on here. Maybe, I don't know. Just a thought. Just a thought. So yeah, if you've been looking at pictures of the Great Wall, don't expect it to look the same here on Shanghaied, but it's going to look very similar. You're going to look at it and say, oh, that's the Great Wall, but if you, like, upon closer inspection, you might realize that, hey, it's not exactly the same thing. But whatever, okay, whatever. We're working with blocks and stairs and slabs. We got to do the best we can do. A lot of imagination is going to be required, but you already know that. You're already well versed in these things because you've been following me on Desolation and Gaia, and you know how much imagination has to go into these things. So what I'm going to do here is add a little bit of design, some character. And yeah, so as far as inside of the wall, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to put yet. I think it was, I forget his name on YouTube, but I think it was Finn who gave me a great suggestion for, actually, you know what? Whoops, don't do that. Gave me a great suggestion to put, there we go, to put resources in the wall that the Chinese could use. I thought that was a great idea, Finn, so I'm definitely going to do that. So periodically from the wall, in these guard towers, as far as gameplay goes, the Chinese are going to be able to resupply. And I'm not going to put like a whole stack of arrows or something, but I'm going to give the Chinese enough reason to go to one of these guard towers and maybe resupply on stuff. Wouldn't that be cool? So that's something that we're going to do. Thank you to Finn for that suggestion. And I really appreciate all your suggestions on the you guys have said a lot. I asked for ideas on the catapult, and so you guys gave them, and a lot of great suggestions on the catapults, really. Practical suggestions, I don't know, but you know, we got suggestions nonetheless. Something like that. Oh, see, I did evens again. Oh man. Oh well. That's all right. That's all right. I just don't want it to be asymmetrical, but sometimes that's just what happens. Wait, how did this go? There's a space of 2, so space of 2. There we go. Oops, sorry. That's where I'm going to put the window, so yeah, let's continue that trend. It's 2, right there. No, that wasn't right. Excuse me, guys. I'm working and I'm talking, which at the same time is, if you never made a YouTube video, you don't know the struggle. It's hard to be creative and talk at the same time. Something that I'm getting a lot better at. So you should have seen how bad it was back in the day. Well, if you've been watching the Desolation episodes, then you know how bad it was back in the day. It was pretty bad. if you go back and watch the early episodes, it's not the best. Am I missing an acacia? Did I throw it in the water? Where's that acacia? I guess not. So let's go back and get an acacia. There we go. It was pretty difficult to figure out what's what in this texture pack. Let me tell you, boy howdy. It's just like playing Minecraft for the first time again. You know, it's like I don't know what any of this stuff is. All right, so we got that. How tall do we want to make this? That's pretty good. And then what we'll do is we'll do a line of slabs, and then we'll go up again. So we'll put that there just so I can recognize it. And then we'll go up 3 more. 1, 2, 3. That might be too much. So I'm gonna have a line of slabs there. I'm just talking to myself. Never mind me. Like no. See, we're evens. We'll make 3 on the edge. 2, 2. No, that doesn't work either. I hate evens. So 2, 2, and just like the bottom. There we go. Okay, that looks cool. I kind of like that, but it's kind of too big based on the picture. Maybe if we bring it down 1. Yep. I might even just add a picture to this video to see, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See what I'm saying. There we go. Okay. I like that. Let's do it that way. Perfect. So we'll go up 2 here. And then I hope I have time in this video to finish. Oh man, I hate to not finish things on video. It's the worst feeling, but you know, this is the kind of series where it's once a week, and so you're gonna see a lot of progress when you come back. You know, like I said, guys, that wall took a long time. Let me tell you, that was the wall that just keeps on going and going. Now I know what those poor Chinese immigrants, I mean, farmers and the prisoners felt like building this wall. A lot of people died building this wall. They estimate that it was in the millions of people died while building this wall. Okay, so how does that look? So far so good. Let's put this away, and then let's get our stairs and slabs out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And like just like this. You guys learning new techniques watching me build? Give your build some texture, some character, some life. Just like this. Look how fast you can do it. You don't even have to think about it. And then, okay, we'll come out like that. So the Chinese can choose to play this however they want. If they want to get on this tower and get on these slabs, they're free to do so, but they're not going to have much cover. It's up to them how they want to play this. And let's see here how that looks better. Okay. Of course, there's going to be a door here. There's going to be a door like there. And then in here, there'll be stairs. So I'm definitely going to have to do a little bit off camera. There's going to be windows in here so that they can see. Let's see, like sort of like that. And I'll round them off. Oh, yeah. Again, we get running into the issue of asymmetry. Silly me. Maybe just 2 windows on each side. Something like that. Yeah, 2 windows. And then what I'll do is I'll make it so they're rounded. I like to make them rounded because I'm going by the picture. Something like this. And this gives a great window for the Chinese to shoot out of. Oh yeah, this is going to be cool. Alright, so let me check the time on this video. See how much more time I have to work on stuff. That's going to be about it. So I'm going to have to do the rest of this off camera. I'm sorry, but c'est la vie. So the next time you drop in on us, we will have a more finished product of one of these guard towers. I might have a lot of these guard towers done. Okay, again, I don't promise anything. But I do want to thank you guys for sticking with this Shanghai series. I am having a lot of fun building this new project. I hope you guys are too. So put some comments in the comment section if you are enjoying yourself. Always add suggestions, even aesthetic suggestions help me a lot. All right, guys, that's going to be Shanghai today. Say bye to Pai Mei. All right, guys, I had a lot of fun building this. I hope you did too. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.